Hello and welcome back to Outpost Admin Stories. If you're watching this video, this is part 2 of Welcome to the Salt Mines. If you haven't seen part 1, I recommend you go watch it because it gives all the context for the audio you're about to hear. Now if you watched part 1, you know I left it off at the big meltdown, the fight between me and Manny on Mumble that was the end-all tell-all of this big escapade that lasted over a couple of months. Now the main catalyst for this meltdown, the thing that started this fight, was the user Digma was playing an audio bite off a soundboard of a duck quacking from the bonus update on TF2. The funny thing is we actually changed our rules recently right before then to allow users to play soundboards over the mic if they did not spam it, it wasn't ear rape quality, and it wasn't longer than 3 seconds. And I mean, like I said, Manny kind of was overzealous in some of his admin duties, so it's kind of played the course for him to overstep his bounds. And I was tired of it. It's been a couple months of all the salt mine bullshit. So, yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to play the audio of the fight, and I'll jump in to explain certain situations that I feel need more context. So, enjoy!
I'm hearing you sound like an asshole.
He is trying
No,
to
he's
piss me off.
not. No, he's not.
Shit! That's all I'm fucking hearing is you not ignoring him and you fucking sitting here paying attention to how much he's trying to piss you off, Manny. That's all I'm fucking
Because I
hearing.
get to do my
And
favorite
it's starting
thing.
to get a little annoying.
Alright, please
That's
crouch
all.
like the sweeper once the doors
You really
open
don't
and
see
those
someone
detours are
No,
specifically
it's not
doing
just to
things.
Once you
you,
arrive to
man.
sweep
He's
it,
doing
please
it to
AFK
everybody
freeze on the
as
red
a
bar.
joke.
He's coming here
And he
quacking
doesn't know
earlier.
when to fucking stop.
Well, he came in
If
here
it's
earlier and did
not
it.
fuck-
So
we
those
can't do
flags
shit.
from now on, cell doors open.
You know what? Fucking fine. Fine.
He
He can do
didn't-
whatever the fuck he wants.
Fine,
Manny.
pissed off, Manny. Walk away. Take that fucking quiet. Why don't you get the fucking press too? Fuck. That's all I'm hearing you do.
You're just
Kill
not
anyone
even
not making an
what
effort
the fuck
to
can I say?
move.
They're just going to satisfy.
Like
Then
so.
fucking quit. That's what you could do. You could quit. That's
Ep.5
it.
started recording.
Stop giving a shit what he's
There's
doing.
dominance.
Because from what I'm hearing, he hasn't done one thing, breaking the twice. Yes. You told him shut the fuck up. He went to your channel, quacked. I see him get kicked. I see him go on the server. He's bitching about getting fucking blah 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 fucking blah 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 blah. That's all I'm fucking hearing right now. You're going way too far. You're getting too pissed off over something stupid.
Ep.5 stopped recording.
Like earlier, you come in pissed off over something stupid. Your fucking owner was the one that did it.
But
Shit.
So, obviously, I am, how do I put this, not level-headed. I've lost my temper. I still have some reasoning to it, and also just giving you a little bit of apology. The person who recorded this was actually playing on the server at the moment, so that is TF2 audio you're hearing in the background. It kind of dies out when the argument gets into the middle portion of it, but yeah. So, I mean, we changed our rules, and that was one of the things we always said. I said about Manny, and that was one of the things I said in part 1 about Manny, is just he was overzealous with his rulings, and he didn't let, you know, bygones be bygones. He always felt like someone was coming after him when it was just him being too strict. But yeah.
Are we mad? I'm actually
Alright,
mad
then,
now.
all snipers,
Legitly
please.
pissed. Retort, ban me. I don't give a shit what you want to do, but this is what I fucking feel.
Okay. I'm not doing
Just-
anything if you notice.
You come in here with this fucking. I am so
Because-
pissed off that
Kenny
he has
entered
fucked
channel.
my goddamn Cheerios
Alright,
this morning.
alright, please
That is
unstack
what
on
you
the
were
red
doing.
bar.
It is the most annoying thing you do. Like Caboose, he has a pissing contest. It's why he's muted by Anarchy right now. He knows it,
Kill anyone
but
who's
fucking
still
Caboose
moving.
has his
Wait,
faults.
what?
I have my
Just
fucking faults.
What did I do?
Are you
You,
AFK?
you last night when you and fucking Anarchy when you made fun of her, you pissed her off.
No, I didn't make fun of her.
It was when
we
Luna
playing
come in,
Sweeper?
Caboose. Is
So, a lot of stuff to unpack right there. Before I even get into the second part of that, it's irrelevant to the meltdown. But if you heard, Mumble has text-to-speech, and it read out Tony has entered the channel. That is one of the owners, which I don't think he knows what's going on. and Artie doesn't know what's going on, but eventually they intervene. And as to the second part there with Caboose, it's totally irrelevant, and we'll talk about it in some later video.
Beside the point.
What's up with
We
that?
all have
It's
a
not
fault.
exciting, it's not exciting. That's the second blue and
Exactly.
third red.
But
I've
still.
seen.
Add.
We'll be playing Sweeper until the red bar does the full 360 or a full rotation.
So I'm waiting.
That's
I mean, if
heavy.
you got a retort, please
Okay.
give me a retort.
No, are
Because-
you done?
Alright,
I am
I'll be,
completely done.
I'm trying to
Two,
think of the nicest
one.
way for me to put this.
That's
Put it the mean way. I don't give a shit
No,
about
they're allowed
nice.
to move during the game.
I'm not being
No,
nice
I'm
right
just
now.
trying to think of a way to actually like word
Alright,
this.
you
what I'm
three,
thinking.
please, bomb rush.
Okay,
to-
it's
more-
Is there bowling in this map?
Yes,
I'm trying to
it's
deal
right by
with-
trivia
I'm trying to
and
think
Mario
of-
Kart.
Like why?
Hold up.
Wait down, boys.
Why are we
I feel-
defending
there's-
Digma?
No.
There is bowling. Yeah, okay.
Why?
Okay.
just no one can have
I want
respect
you-
for each
What are you talking
Run
about?
to-
No respect for each other.
No, there's.
Please give me an
Alright,
example
please,
because
bomb rush
everything I've
to
seen tonight
bowling.
is the regular shit we do on Mumble.
The fact that
Your comment
No
earlier
way.
that this is what tears our fucking community apart. This is what brings the fucking community together. Joking with each other, having fun with
I
each
also
other.
want the Reds to stay.
Or what I'm referencing is the rampant dolphin sex thing where Artie linked all the mumbles and I was yelling it. In fact, he brings it up right there. I forgot all about this till I started listening to this audio again. But Manny did start emphasizing that we are trying to tear our community apart by always being mean and argue with each other and make fun of each other. And the memes are tearing us apart, people. The memes.
The group.
Taco, my earlier comment
Digma
If you
entered
don't
was the
channel.
as a
fact
group, you'll
that,
be
you know
KOS.
how, like, this whole officer thing that's happening, all that was removed,
Mm-hmm.
how, like, all this different
Wait,
complaining,
you
all
never
the
had melted ice
people,
milkshake?
I want
Good.
to avoid all that. I don't want people to argue,
not when
but
it's
it
too
is
running.
stuff exactly like that.
It's
Like,
So
our
just
admin
that we just
channel, like, you guys
continuously run
screaming,
forward
you
towards
and
bowling,
all
and
the
the other
people
two
that were
follow
screaming,
his speed.
You knew that
I know
that is
exactly.
exactly
The left of the
that
mushroom thing.
pisses people off that were in
Not
the
at
other
all.
channel.
Nope.
I heard you were the only
I
channel,
didn't.
and no, this is again, this is the only reason you're
Hot
pissed
day,
off
dude,
is
it's
because
all about
you
ice
didn't
cream
like
during
it,
the winter.
but because
Yeah,
you
but-
guys didn't like it. But again, like Digma,
Alright, you have to
quacking,
find a
you
lane.
didn't like it, so you took it offensive because it's attacking
Can't
you.
get in
Like with the
melee
fucking
range
picture,
of
it
it.
took it as a
Yep, entered
verbal
channel.
attack
Why
with
not
a
a spot
harmless
five?
Okay,
joke.
excuse me, we're over that already.
Oh, man,
No,
kill that
I'm using
spy.
it
I
as
said
a
no
metaphor, an
detours or delay
example.
supplies,
I
small
already admitted my
commands.
fault on that one.
What a
Now
scrub.
we're
Okay,
Freeze
but
entered
I'm
channel.
using
I
an
just
example.
told
Not saying you
get
should
the
be
blue.
fucking sorry for that right now.
We'll be
I'm
playing
saying as
bowling.
an example. This was a
Page
small
entered channel.
rapid dolphin sex.
When the
I've been
balls
calling
respond, you
Artie
may
a
hit them.
dolphin fucking
Pins
said
will
that to
die.
Okay,
And
no,
you
it's
have to
just
actually
the
try,
thing that
so
was
you have to have
let
a
me
minimum
explain.
of
The thing
one
that was
pin
bothering
knocked
me about
over.
what Digma was doing
So yeah,
after he
minimum
came
of
into
one
Mumble
knocked over
and was
and
doing
the
that,
least
quacking noise,
knocked
and
down
he
to
was
win.
kicked, and I told him not to
Okay.
do that. He was on the
Okay.
server. He made the quacking noise over the mic. I told him not to do
King
that.
guards hit a
These are all
ball.
warnings.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't-
Unfortunately,
Everything's
saying
open.
the quacking mic on the mic there's been an alter
Oh,
to the rule.
heavy.
The third-party softwares are allowed now as
Oh,
long as it's
low-key.
not poor quality.
I can't
I
tell
hate the
if you
fucking
guys
rule because
suck
I
or
think
not.
all third-party software should not be allowed on the mic.
Okay.
And that's
I
Artie's
still
fault.
don't.
Please spray your spray.
It was
How-
very loud,
It was a
unnecessary
tie.
noise. And then
But
after
it
I
was
told him-
once. If it's not more than once, then
but
it's
the heavy
fine.
just
not,
suicided,
if it's
so-
not long, it's not really.
Canbot
Okay,
160
fine.
phone entered channel.
Okay. But
Mr.
the thing
Robot
that
Tom,
was
would
really
you
pissing
please
me off
tell me
is
your
the
name?
fact that he kept doing it. That's what was
Mr.
pissing me
Robot
off.
Tom.
And that was kind of where our divide in the officers was, because we all didn't really care if users kept doing whatever they wanted. And that's where the divide of my and his judgment really was. I personally gave no shit. As long as the users were having fun, honestly, I didn't really care if the rules kept broken. To a certain degree. If you're not hurting anybody else's fun, what's the point? It was wrong in this. Caboose and Epis actually chimed in. We all were in agreement. He was the only officer that disagreed. And I mean, it speaks for itself. And also, again, my fucking cool has been gone for 2 hours. So I don't think I handled it correctly. My resolution to all of it and the ending to it, I stick by that. How I went about it, I never got pissed off. I never yelled at people. So when I finally, break and start yelling, it's usually the user who did it. I know that sounds selfish to say, but I mean, fuck, I stick by it.
Here's the thing.
No,
I got an
no,
example
no,
for that.
I'm
Fine,
talking,
I'll
I'm
listen.
talking, he doesn't
I
know
never
who
did
it is.
understand what this was
That
for.
is the thing. that
Hi, welcome to this weird cage I made. Oh boy.
If
You guys
he
don't
didn't know a limit,
Okay,
if we
Wes.
ban someone for a limit,
I don't know.
then we have banned Gibbous
But
for
you
fucking
are,
Bella
so
for
no
it.
legal
Ban
taunting
Gibbous
or
for this
anything,
fucking
so I
Apache
don't know why
attack
you died.
helicopter. Ban Gibbous for fucking sitting there reading out stupid fan fictions about being a binary transgender, whatever the fuck. But it's this limit thing. If you're getting that pissed off at something someone's doing, fucking leave. Shit. They're not gonna leave.
It's because he's trying to piss me off. You
No,
can't.
it's not. It's him on his little fucking joke
God,
rag.
you guys.
I understand.
Shekel entered channel.
To you, it may be a joke. I would think though, did someone be smart enough to understand that after he warning to stop doing that, after he did it in chat too, and I silenced him.
No one
for that.
come in
We
the
can't obstruct people
And
if they're
then
not
you
breaking
have-
community stand. We cannot obstruct their freedom of speech. Community stands, like with me the other night when I was pissing game off when I kept saying, "You
That's
fucking
ice cream
Campbell
said.
chicken noodle soup looking head ass."
But
I was
no,
saying
he
that
doesn't
so
like
much
no
he
good
just said,
hot
"Fuck
ice
it."
cream
He left the
'cause he's
channel.
bad.
It wasn't breaking the rules. It wasn't spam.
like
He
that.
left the
He's
channel. I
bad.
said, "You
Your
done?
hands
Cool.
cold. I thought
Come
you
back
ate it
in."
with a utensil,
Fucking easy
not your
situation.
hand.
Game gets pissed off quite a bit. When you piss game off, you piss game off.
Yeah.
So again, still, I don't see the
No,
fault in
you
this.
were
I
pretty
still
good.
see this
Just like
as
some
you are
weird
looking
4-year-old
way too
fat
much
dude
into this.
eating ice cream with
You're
his
taking
mouth.
the anger that didn't get dealt with because when you come in here so fucking angry, it wasn't catered to. It was actually appalled by everybody.
Fantastic. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah. Also do apologize. That was the LR Headless Horseman Day, which is basically Hunger Games, and everybody changes to the Headless Horseman. Loudest fucking LR we have on the server. So, but yeah, I mean, in the end, I had that same incident that Digma had with Manny with Game Man, because I just had a funny joke where I kept saying Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup Head over and over and over, and Game got fucking fed up with it and left. But it, Manny does what Manny does.
Watch again.
Nitpicking.
I feel I'm not able to actually convince you of anything here.
You
Any
won't
of
be
my
able
points.
to because you were in the wrong here. Sometimes I'm wrong. You are wrong this time.
Okay, well, here, how about this? You're telling me to
Don't
just
get
leave,
it.
okay? At the same
Yeah.
time,
Pop
I
off.
multiple
Go
times,
fucking blow
Tony
some
entered
damn.
multiple times,
I did
when
that
I
shake.
have tried to
Tony
not be
moved
in
to
Mumble or
speaking
anything,
and
I
digits.
have gotten
Super
yelled
dirty
at by
smug
you guys.
dungeon.
Not
Bullshit.
specifically you, Tago, by
Okay.
like Caboose or Tony, telling me that I need to be in Mumble as an admin.
I never
But when I am
yelled
in
at you about
another
that.
channel, and then the channels are linked, and you guys make this spam,
One
how
joke.
do I remove myself
One
without
joke.
getting in trouble?
You don't get in trouble from fucking leaving Mumble. Shit, I haven't been on Mumble for the last 3 days. I haven't been talked to. The only time I've ever heard them even say shit to you about this fucking Mumble is when you guys made a different Mumble. Because it was like you were trying to segregate yourself because you didn't want to do this stupid shit. Which again, that is why the fucking private channels was fucking stupid, because everybody was segregating themselves. Sure, we have autism in this Mumble. Everybody jumps from channel to channel and has fucking autism. It's fucking stupid. It's completely avoidable sometimes. But again, that joke was completely your phone owner's fault. And we can't be putting that blame for it, and you guys can't get pissed off at it because again, it was Tony spams me constantly with a whisper, him playing a fucking bass against a goddamn air conditioner. It's really bad quality and loud.
Tony, if you're watching this, by the way, I still have fucking nightmares of you using the whisper button on Mumble, which allows you to whisper directly to one user, no matter what channel they're in and you're in. And Tony would always hold her whisper button down, fucking play this bass with this amp that was like against a radiator or something, and it just loud, ear rapey bullshit, or he would whistle. Tony, fuck you if you're watching this. I still remember this, okay?
I leave Mumble sometimes when I'm not in the mood for it. Or mute myself. So I'm still, yeah, I guess I'm failing to see what you're trying to get at here, or I'm just too fucking dense to understand it. I could be angry and not understand.
You know what, truthfully, it's probably kind of a combination of both. I will give it to you. Yeah, I'm probably about this one. I am just getting angry about this. Okay? I will give that to you. At the same time, though, you are giving me no leeway in any of the stuff I'm saying, so you are being a little dense, but I'm also siding with you. I am being a little harsh here.
But still, at the same time, in the part that's catching me off guard, I still don't feel like this is all your anger. I actually not, fuck it. I'm gonna bring the goddamn elephant to the room because I'm fucking tired of hearing it. Because I heard it from Cambot earlier. I heard he got...
One of the old users, Leviathan, rest in peace, buddy, once told me that I'd be able to fucking negotiate my way into a third world country and steal all of their resources just by talking. Because when I talk to people, I had a convincing way. I'm not trying to sit here and stroke my dick, but as you see, he came in super pissed off on the verge of tears, and he was in the wrong, but you gotta admit, I fucking got him there. I fucking got him there, guys.
Kicked. From the server. Wait, what? No. He got dragged back in the channel. He said nice meme and got dragged back in the channel. Is that true? I want to know that.
Channel Canbot 160
yes, I know.
phones.
Dragged him back in.
Oh, I don't know about that then.
Okay, if she's having that bad of a day where she's fucking threatening people like that over a nice meme, that's not even loud. That's not spam or nothing. Then she needs to get the hell off mobile. Like now.
Go tell that to her. I'm not dealing with that.
A wholehearted... Manny, dude, you're the one that talks to her more than fucking... I'm sure she hates 90% of the people in this fucking mumble over here in this executive club. So, I mean, if you could tell her, hey, you're pissed off right now. Back the fuck off then. Back the fuck off. Get away. Let's walk away for a second. I have to do that on a daily basis with fucking customers. I'm pretty sure you have to do that daily basis with customers too, Manny. I mean, we're both the fucking adults here. But it seems like I'm the only one that's not emotional about this. I'm just fucking tired of hearing about it. So, I mean, if, again, still, and this is my final, I'm just going, we're going to drop it because it seems like this has just turned into a yellow mat. And again, I do agree. I'm being fucking dense as shit, but I don't think that if I give you a little bit, you're going to take too much of it. That's how I feel right now. That's how it's been for a while. So, here's my final thought on this. Calm down. And if someone is that fucking bent on, if they're trying to piss you off, I'm pretty sure they would include your name, or completely talk to you, or something like that. Like if fucking, let me give you a perfect example. In fact, it's an example we already talked about. I don't know if someone talked about it. In fact, if it isn't talked about, then fucking he'll figure about it because he's in mumble right now. He's muted. Never mind. He won't figure about it. Duke fucking gagged and muted Leviathan. But to piss him off more on the server, hey Leviathan, how's it feel being muted? That's fucking trying to egg someone on, in my opinion. In the chat, Quack here, my name D stands for Quack. That's not trying to piss someone off. That's someone fucking having autism strikes that night.
Truthfully, Taco, that I'll say, I'll agree with you for everything up to that last point. That's something.
Anarchy
like,
moved in from OPST mumble by the server.
Yeah, there is specifically targeting someone by using their name, but at the same time, there is the difference of what Digma was doing. I still personally see that he was targeting me, trying to... Again,
unfortunately, the reason I disagree with you...
I personally see it. The fact that after I was in multiple ways pointing out for him not to do something, and he kept like trying to one-up it, like adding to the situation, trying to just continuously just like keep his joke going after I had clearly stated that I just wasn't dealing with that. I understand I was in the wrong there. I understand that he was free to do that, but it was the fact that he was continuing this in more and more ways, specifically to continue his joke. I saw that as targeting me. That is what I really didn't like.
I can understand that, and you know, I sympathize, and sometimes it is fucking, it goes too far, but still, at the same time, when it comes down to it, that joke right there was something, yeah, he's going one-up it. He's going one-up every time you tell him to stop, it's because it's still not breaking
Channel
rules.
Chuckle. You can't type your question into
It's
chat.
still
It
not
might be
breaking
easier.
rules. Still not breaking.
Channel
I can't
Canbot
get-
160
I can't fucking-
phone. Money.
I'm trying to
Was
think of a
anyone
way it's
else on the
breaking
server
rules. I
telling him
can't.
to stop?
It's not. That's just reading into it way too much. It's just
Caboose
trying to
moved
read
to
into it too
admin
much, and
lounge
that's
by
the way
Tony.
I feel about it.
Taco King moved to admin lounge by Tony. Money moved to admin.
And there you have it. Tony had finally caught on to win that we had been arguing for a total of 13 minutes. And some of the part, it's actually been longer than that. You could probably hear some of the audios cut up. I got this audio from one of the people that are there, Zexian. I know we had our differences in the past and all that, but appreciate you for providing me with this audio. But yeah, in the end, I mean, the rules are written. They're intended. You know, we made the changes to the rules. Just follow the shit. Do I feel like I do? How about this? Before I go any further, if you feel I handled that poorly, drop it down in the comments right now. I would love to hear your opinion on it. However, I'm gonna stick by it. You know, I meant everything I said. It had been a couple months going up to this bullshit. We've been arguing all this fucking dumb, stupid shit. I personally was over it. And from there, actually, Manny chilled out. Nobody was punished that night. He said, just fucking calm down, all of you. And eventually, Manny, he just went inactive on the server. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, that's the story of the salt mines. In the end, nothing was solved. Nobody changed their minds. Yep. It's really funny. This is a fucking TF2 server. It's crazy what drama you can have on a TF2 server. Matches that of high school drama, honestly. If you enjoyed that video, like, subscribe, comment, hit me up, guys. I mean, I appreciate you tuning in and listening to the end. And this isn't the end of the series. I have some more stories to go through. In fact, the next one's kind of going to be a sad boy one. Yeah, so I look forward to seeing you guys next time.